Okay, in this video I'm going to go ahead and show you how to draw a fin and then how to take that fin and group it and then copy it multiple times. So let me go ahead and start off by moving towards the bottom of the rocket here. I'm going to rotate the body, and there's more than one way to do this, but let me show you one way that might work well for you. The fin I'm going to draw can be either drawn along the green axis or the red axis. I'm going to go ahead and just draw this along the green axis. So I'm going to hit L for line, and if I zoom in fairly close here where the green axis hits the edge of this body tube, you'll notice it says endpoint. I'm going to click once, and then I'm going to move vertically. And what I'm going to draw first is the root edge. If you recall, the root edge needed to be at least 3 inches in length. The fin itself could be no longer than 5 inches, but on my rocket, my root edge is 3 inches. So I'm going to type in 3 and hit enter. Now this is something I want you to experiment with, and this may work well for you. I'm going to go ahead and hit R for rectangle. I'm going to kind of draw imagine like a piece of paper here that I can then draw my fin directly on top of. So I'm going to draw a workspace. So I'm going to go ahead and click at the top of my root edge, and I'm going to move down along the green axis. Now this rectangle is 3 inches tall, but the question then is how far away from the body tube do I need to go? So what was the height of the fin? Well, you said it could be a minimum of 1 and no taller than 3 inches. So I'm going to type in 3 comma, and then how tall is the highest point of your fin? Mine happens to be 1.5 inches. So now I'm going to take the line tool, and I might have to use a combination of protractor here, maybe the tape measure to get an accurate design of my fin, but I'm just going to draw something simple. So my fin's going to look something kind of like this. Now I'm going to use the eraser tool, so E for erase. I'm going to get rid of these lines, and sometimes you have to make sure you click along that green axis. Sometimes there may actually already be a line there. Okay, so there's my fin, and now I'm going to select the entire fin. So I'm going to hit the pointer tool or select tool or my space bar on my keyboard. I'm going to click and drag and put a box around the fin, and then I'm going to right click on it. Actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and push-pull it. Let me hit P for push-pull. I want you to hit your control key once, hover over this face, or you can also hover over the face on the back, it doesn't matter. Click on it once, move away from the fin, and type in 1/16. Now you have a thickness of 1/16 of an inch. Okay. Now I want to group it. So let's go ahead and do that step again. So select tool or space bar, click and drag, put a box around the fin. Now that I've push-pulled it out, I want to group it now at this point. Right click on it, select make group. And now I'm going to go ahead and look at my rocket from below. And I want you to realize something. Let me click off the fin. You got to make sure that the fin is selected before you do this next step. So just make sure you single click on that fin. You want to go ahead and select your rotate tool or hit Q on your keyboard. That's the shortcut key for rotate. You'll see a protractor appear, and hit your control key once. So with the rotate tool, you can use this tool to also copy objects. So I'm going to first click at the origin, and I'm going to move and click anywhere along this plane a second time, and now I'm going to move away from that fin. You'll see my second fin appears. With 4 fins, I type in 90. With 3 fins, I type in 120. I'm going to go ahead and hit Control key again. Click once. Once again, find an endpoint. Move away. Once again, I'm going to type in 120. If you had a 4-fin rocket, you'd be typing in 90 degrees.